I've just made this incredibly delicious curry using roast squash and lentils. It's very simple to make. There's not a whole lot of effort involved. It tastes very delicious. The spices are simple. You can make it as hot or as mild as you like, and I think you're gonna love it. If you like what you see, please remember to give this a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I love hearing how you get on with these recipes. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's see how incredibly easy it is to make this roast squash and lentil curry. First task, you're going to peel your squash with a really good peeler. And then once you've done that, you're going to chop it into chunks. I'm going to do about 1 to 1.5 centimeter cubed. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to scrape the seeds out and then discard them, chop that up too. Pop it on a tray, sprinkle some salt, pepper, and a really light dash of oil on there. Mix that in with my hands evenly. Be sure to click the link to actually get the written recipe and the exact ingredient measurements for this. It's easier to follow if you follow the written one. Pop it into a preheated oven. And in the meantime, now we're going to do the lentils. So I like to rinse my lentils. That rinses off the starches. So the best way to do that is to run some water in, give it a swish, tip it out carefully about 3 or 4 times, and then eventually it is clear-ish. And then you just drain it one last time and then add the water that you need to cook it in. Add your passata. If you haven't got passata, just use a can of tomatoes. Finely grate some ginger. Next, you want to add in your garam masala or curry powder. Add in your fresh ginger. Give it a nice mix in and then let that cook for about 25 minutes. And then get a nice green herb. Here's some parsley that I've picked from my garden. I'm going to just chop that roughly. And in the meantime, my squash has cooked nicely. I know when it's ready, when I can easily pierce it with a fork. You're going to put that straight into the lentil mix that should be done. And then we're also going to add in some frozen peas, just to add a bit of je ne sais quoi in there. Add in that parsley that I've just chopped, mix it up, and then it is ready. And it is delicious, and you can enjoy this with rice, a chunk of bread. You can have it as a stew on its own, and it freezes if you make too much of it. And I had my son come and we shared it and enjoyed it and loved it together. I'm deeply grateful for this nourishing food that is a part of my daily life. Let me know how you get on. Remember to click thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.